Hello everybody, welcome to GT Planet and welcome to the very early access of Tokyo Xtreme Racer. Now it's been nearly 20 years since we've last had a Tokyo Xtreme Racer. But ahead of everything, I just want to say from a personal perspective, I've never played one of these games, but I've seen a lot of the older ones. So I'm super excited to be having a go at this today. Here on GT Planet, we've been provided a code by Genki, so thank you so much to them. I've unfortunately just not been able to record a video this far ahead of early access coming out, so hopefully we can get this out in nice quick time. Now I'm pressing things on my Xbox One controller here and nothing is happening. So what I'm going to do though is go into the options and just get everything all sorted. Okay, so here we go. Okay, cool. Easy as that. Now, can we? Yes, you can just use the arrows on the D-pad to go around this. I am going to be playing on a controller today, not on a wheel. I'm just going to be testing this out from a controller perspective, just to see how easy it is, because a lot of racing games you can play on controllers, but they're a little bit more difficult in that regard. So I'm going to go for a new game. I don't know what to expect. That's the best bit. So obviously the aim in a lot of the Tokyo Xtreme Racer games, I say a lot of them, in the past, it's just a case of you're driving around Tokyo and you're taking on other drivers. It's so cool. There's not a huge amount of story mode to go chasing or any issues with, like, you know, having to limit your progression. You just choose what you want to do, but there's still an objective. One thing, again, I'm being picky. Why is there such a huge gap between that apostrophe and that letter S? Anyway, let's buy a car you love. Yes, please. Okay, so we've got 3 manufacturers. Oh, right, okay. I can't move with the arrow keys. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got Suzuki. It's a Suzuki Swift. 2.6 million? Jeez, that's a lot of money. So, yeah, of course. Of course we have an AE86. Do I need to... It's weird. When I click, the audio doesn't come on. I noticed the audio didn't come on in the game intro video until I clicked, but then by clicking, I skipped the trailer, which was weird. Oh, an MX-5. I know Andrew will be loving that. The cars look alright, to be fair. The reflections are a little bit weird. They sort of flitter about. The cars themselves look very soft. The textures look very soft. Wondering whether we have a look at the graphics settings or something. Oh. That's an interesting menu. So do I not quit and go back? Very strange. Music's very loud. Let's have a look at the graphics settings. So we're on borderless. FOV 75, FPS, I mean I can go higher than 60, I can do 120 on these monitors, VSync's on, everything's on high, anti-aliasing, do we want TAA, or is TSR, okay, yeah, TSR is similar to TAA then by the look of it. Okay, that's fine, we'll go back to the dealer and then pick a car. I'm going to go for the MX-5, surely. Now, instead of pressing A to accept, you press X to decide. Oh, you can also press A on that. That's really strange. I don't want it red. Sorry, everyone. I want a white one. I like them in white. That sort of pearlescent white. Number plate. Oh. Oh, that is so cool. I don't know what any of these mean. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now, I was born in 1992, so let's do 1992. Oh, I'm a big fan of that. That's really cool. So everyone's going to have their own personalised number plates. You don't have to just sort of put it on as a decal over the top like you do on Forza. This text up here is a little bit small, but I suppose it's quite nice that it hides it out of the way. Oh, it's so cool. I really love the music though. And I really like that they go for this as well. There's so much detail about the models of the cars. It really is a car lover's game, this. And they always have been. You've got your machine now. Now let's move on to the garage screen. On any home screen, press the B button and the route menu will open. Select the garage icon. In this game, you will use the route menu to navigate between various screens. So make sure to remember this operation. Now let's move to the garage. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you can mess with your number plate. Hey, my number plate's not... Oh, no, this is the dealer. Right, it didn't make that clear. Garage. Oh. I hope all this music's copyright free, unlike the menu music of Assetto Corsa Evo. Look at my little MX-5. Change tyres. Okay. Medium, soft or hard. Easy. Equip skill. Now, you can get skills and discounts, I believe, through the game. I'm not sure what any of them are at this point, but I've seen that that's going to be a feature that we have where it affects gameplay, but also you get things that you get discounts and stuff as well in future. Okay, I'm just trying to click and spin the car. Can I not have a look view around? Oh, there you go. You press what would be select on a PlayStation controller. I like the fact that the lights They're not glowing red in here because of the way the light is. I'm really picky about visuals, by the way, so it's what I will go on about the most. But I like the fact that because the lights are obviously covered by the rear of the car. Oh, there's my controller stick drift. Bye. But yeah, they're like black with red glints rather than just glowing red in an environment like this. The windows are all black tinted because you don't get anything sort of animated inside the car. And something about these reflections, they look drawn on like cartoon style, like Gran Turismo 1 or 2, you know, when they were like an image on the side of the car. It's almost like it's a Japanese art style. I don't know. It's cool. It's really cool. It's not the prettiest game in the world already, but it's mighty pretty and it's up there with modern graphics. So, yeah, I'm pleased. So the map screen. We're on the Kandabashi C1 inner loop. You can check the current conditions and enter the Shinto Expressway from any ramp. I like this music. I'm into me really heavy stuff, but like this is what people will find is on the borderline of, you know, calling you a mosher or, you know, finding cool with the little keyboard in there. Okay, so, so you unlock ramps by driving past them, basically. 2 ramps have opened. Thank you. Oh, so you choose which way you're going to go. Timid challenger. Apparently on this map as well, it will show you where the drivers are. So they're the ramps. Do you have to come across the drivers first to find... Wow, this is huge! I mean, I've been told the map is massive. Apparently it's 110 kilometres. Let's go on this one. Departure. The aviation enthusiast in me enjoys that. Manual. I'll see whether the buttons are right. So I'm expecting triggers, stick, and then I'm going to try and use B and X on the Xbox One controller to change gear. Oh, cutscene. Oh, that's such a Japanese thing. How many like programs and horror games and things have you seen in Japan that have that sort of font? It's almost like Times New Roman. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that sentence. Headlights slicing through the darkness. Accelerators pressed to their limits. Just say put your foot through the bulkhead. A new soul. Don't call me a nobody. Oh. Okay. That's a little bit cheesy, but we like that, don't we? At the end of the day, it adds character to these games. Rather than be completely soulless and you know, stone cold, they really do add a lot of character to these sorts of games. I mean, at the end of the day, you're driving around and challenging other people with modified cars to a race on the streets illegally, but it makes fun of it. You know what I mean? Right then. The world is filled with many races. Yes, it is. Let's learn a machine's basic controls, or how to drive on the Shinto Expressway. Steering with the stick. Handbrake is X, change view, and flash is A. Okay, so are my gears right bumper and left bumper? Because I don't want that. When you get within a certain distance, their information will be displayed. In this state, flashing A signals the start of a battle, initiating an SP battle. Now, I believe that's sprint points, isn't it? I think I've read that it's sprint points or speed points or something. In an SP battle, you can reduce your opponent's SP gauge by staying ahead of them, and the first to deplete. So it's basically distance between the two of you, how far you get away. Oh, now instantly, off the bat. Oh, okay, there is a further chase cam. I don't like how stuck to the car the camera is. You know what I mean? I wish the camera would rotate, the car would rotate around a little bit more. Yeah, and it's the bumpers to go up and down the gears. Oh, it says on the left over there, actually. So you can flash your lights. Oh, you can do it as quickly as possible with the A button. I don't know why I find that so much fun. Now, for me, I use my index fingers on the triggers, so then changing up and down. So braking and then changing gear is going to be a bit weird. I don't get how anyone ever does it with bumpers on a controller. That, to me, is very strange. Now, is there anything we can do about that horrific camera? It's one of the only things I don't like about Gran Turismo 7 in chase camera, because obviously you can play it on a controller, Gran Turismo 7, and I would love to. But the car, for me, where the camera is fixed, the car needs to then move in the shot before the camera starts moving, so you get an idea of the car's change of direction. When it's really stiff and it's perfectly following the car, it just isn't pretty at all. Okay, so there's nothing here, but if we go on RB... Oh, there's no others. Okay, you can change all of this as well, though, which is good. Look at that. So we've got the brakes. Yep, I like that. Steer left. Right, shift up. I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. So shift up, I'm going to have as B. Shift down, I'm going to have as X. Flashing, I'm going to keep as A. Actually, you know what? No. I'll tell you what I'm going to have as flashing. I'm going to click the left stick in. No, there's nothing camera-wise, is there? That's a bit of a shame, to be honest with you, because I really do think that camera could be better. Okay, that's just something I'm going to have to get used to. But I just find that so much easier to use my right thumb to change up and down gears. A doesn't do anything. Flashing is that. Okay. Oh. I stopped. The music is a bit much to be that loud when you're driving. What's happening? Oh. Okay, so it started again. And also the camera's gone back to how it was. It's probably alright if you race from bonnet cam. Yeah, I like that. I like the bonnet cam. But, I don't know, I like to see what's going on, so I like the chase cam. But you see how stiff it is to the car? Just wish there was a bit of movement in there. Okay, let's... Oh, okay, you literally, instantly, as soon as you flash your lights. That's cool. Oh no. He's faster than me. The sounds are soft. Oh, look at the MX-5 go. Bye-bye. Quite like the little spike in revs when you change gear. Oh my god, the music makes this so epic. Frame rate seems a little bit weird. I think that the image is very... The image is very noisy. Everything seems a little bit like... Almost like it's on a CCTV camera. Does that make sense? There is a map behind my head in the bottom corner. Oh, we've mullered him. I like how it doesn't... Oh, I was going to say, I like how it doesn't just cut away as soon as you win. I like the fact that it's sort of... You carry on driving. Sorry, I should probably read this. So you earn CP, money, basically. Needed to buy an upgrade to keep battling rivals. Maximum limit to the amount you can hold. Interesting. And initially, the amount is not very high. Ah, okay, so you get more wallets, and it increases how much money you have. So you can't just farm money in the early stages of the game. That's clever. That's clever. It limits your sort of financial ability early on in the game so that you don't have a ridiculous amount of money and then just buy the best car and so on. That's clever. I like that. It'll gradually accumulate damage on your tyres. Okay, so the tyres will get one. I did notice that in the bottom corner, but I didn't want to quite go into that yet. Returning to the garage replaces the tyres and resets the damage. Nitro system will automatically be refilled. Return to garage, press first menu button to open the pause window. From there, select return to garage. Okay. But can I just stop? What happens if I just stop? Now that driver behind me has gone green now. See, I don't know what it is. I can't drive well with that sort of camera angle. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I wondered why stopping earlier was the... I think maybe it's because there was a certain mission or something. I really like the layout of the menus. It's very simple and straightforward. Easy to get your head round. The music definitely needs turning down. I've got this on half volume in Windows as of right now, and it is still... I mean, at time of recording, I can barely hear myself over the music. While basking in the excitement and enjoying the night breeze at the parking area, a stranger appeared, a confident, strikingly poised, and lively woman. Hello. Good evening. Listen to me with the Riz. Nice night, is it? It's your first time on the Shuto Expressway? Well, not bad at all. Cinderella past midnight. I quite like this sort of Pokemon-style dialect, though, the way it works. Again, it's a very Japanese thing, isn't it, in their games? I don't understand what that massive line is in grammar. Is that just like when we have a... What's it called? Like a dash? Yeah, I think it is. Just a really long one. Sliced through. Ah, okay, so they like the whole sliced through phrase, do they? Demon? Demon? New bad name acquired. Bad. What is this screen? Oh, so this is who I've beaten. Possessed. Demons? I don't want to fight demons and stuff. I want to drive Japanese cars. Right, okay. Is that like a title, so to speak? You know, like used to get in Call of Duty games and so on. One thing I have noticed about the text, and it bothers me, and I hope it bothers you, but it's not level. It's not level at all. It really upsets me. Because everything is so straight and neat and tidy with the layout and the menus, but the text is... Okay, so now, does that mean the tyres are all back to normal? So we can go, can we equip a skill? No, we've got nothing. Just having a look in the garage, because I know there's a lot more to it on this route menu here. So you get a collection screen, which shows you all of your car list. So I believe you can just go through. You can also sell your cars, which is good. So You can start to make a little bit of money there before you go back to the dealer. What's reference? Oh, okay. These are the people that you've gone up against. A young man. Wow, so they all have stories to them. Show me. Yes, I was going to say show me the car. This is really cool. Oh, I like that. I like those wheels. I really enjoy this. So you get all number plates and stuff as well. Wow. And there's a lot of people to go up against. So this is like a sort of a database of everything. And these are the people that you've beaten. Oh no, records. Sorry, I should read the text, shouldn't I, before I actually do anything. Speed trap records, and then coming soon. There's another bit on the end there as well. Perks? Ah, okay, so these are the things that you can unlock as the game goes on. Attack and defense. Attack power. Oh, okay, so the further you are away... Ah, that's interesting. That's just to do with driver level. Skill. SP Gorge. It's really weird style, isn't it? How it's like a battle between cars. Okay, so you can start to earn money for just driving. Contact approval. SP reduction. Ah. Okay, so when you hit a wall, I didn't notice that earlier, that when you hit a wall, you lose SP. The music is so cool. Wow, that must mean that it gets pretty ferocious later, because at the start of an SP battle, the SP Gorge remains stable for 3 seconds. So if someone's really getting far enough away from you in the first 3 seconds. And then these are the new wallets. Garage is expanded, so you can have up to 7 cars, 10 cars. Okay. God, you can have a right collection. Machines can be purchased for discount. Sold at 70%. Sold at 80%. Okay. And then machine. Oh. Ah, right. So you have to... Yeah, you have to unlock cars before you can buy them. Okay. I would have thought they'd just show up in the dealers, but yeah, there's a lot. Oh, you can zoom out. That makes life easier. There will be a lot more cars as well in time. Tuning, which is one of the cool bits. So you can upgrade these, can you? No, so you unlock it for purchase. I don't agree with that. I think stuff should just become naturally available in time without it telling you almost. So you have to sort of keep checking back. Still, that's the perks tree. We've been to garage. Let's go to tune. Now this bit's going to intrigue me. Oh, what does this remind me of? What does this remind me of? Oh, there's music. That transition to that music then reminded me of... oh, it's really nerdy. You're going to hate me. It reminds me of the Honda dealership music in Gran Turismo 1. That's what it reminds me of. Don't know if I can play that or even put it in the video. That's what it sounds like. Go and listen to it if I've not put it in the video. Right, so engine. Genuine, Pam. Right. Oh, okay, so you can update it to level 1. So genuine is like OEM, so it's the original. Right, intriguing. How much money have we got? 176 grand. Oh, it tells you on the right what equipping it puts it up to. Oh, you can just hover over it. Okay. So 134 PS instead of 131. 89 grand for 3 horsepower. When in Rome. That was a cute little noise. Let's do the exhaust up, because why would you not? Oh, okay, that's 89 grand. 44. Let's put a different air intake on it. 136 horsepower. Cool. Setting. Ooh. Could this... Oh, okay, no. I was going to say, could this be to do with, like, you know, driving in the game and so on, but we've already got gameplay changes. Brake balance. Wow, so you can go into a lot. You can go into the spring rates and the suspension, so it simulates a lot more than I thought it does. Alignment and everything. That's really cool. Aero. Ah, now this is the bit I would really, really enjoy. This is the bit I'm really going to enjoy. So they're all Genki Racing Project parts there at the moment. And then you can click view. Ah, nice. Okay. So, I believe they'll probably get genuine parts in later on in the game. The auto exposure was doing some weird stuff there. But at the moment, they're all Genki made ones, which obviously being the developer of the game. Whoa. That's nice with just a splitter low down on it. I'm one of them, I don't like overdoing it with like tacky bits on cars, but I appreciate one that's been proper tacked up. Let's have a look at some spoilers, because who doesn't want a spoiler? I think the MX-5 needs a little lip spoiler or something. Whoa, that's quite a cool wing. I like that style wing. Part of me really... I'm an aero. Sorry, I don't know if I can put that in without bleeping that. It needs just like a ducktail spoiler or something. It does have this little lip on it here. It's cool that you can point with the stick. But it's got this little lip, but it needs just a little bit higher. Well, that's quite tasteful. Quite tasteful. I keep forgetting you've got to press what is effectively select on an Xbox controller to go back rather than just pressing B. Some of the buttons are a little bit weird. Wheels. Wheels, 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 wheels. You can change fronts or rears. I love that. Proper drift style. You can have different wheels on the front and the back. Get some 5Z engines on it. Yeah. Interesting the conditions in the garage that you've got here. So it's... Oh, can we put TE37s on it? TE37s! Oh, put them on everything. Yeah, because of the lighting in this dealership, unless the wheels are... you can see a little bit more when they're lighter. They are horrific. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by shiny wheels. You can't see much down the side of the car. I wonder if you do get a different garage or better lighting or something. You probably have to unlock it and then buy it. That's the aero menu. Livery. Now, can you apply decals? Vinyls. 40. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. I did not know about this. So you can add your own liveries. Art Factory. Oh, yeah. Now, can I change that? Are they preset in their direction? Wait. Where do I... How do I now... Yeah, I want it that size. Oh. But how do I move it? How do... Wait, no. No. How do I... I want to just click on that, please. Re-edit. Okay, so you have to go to that and then this. How do I now move it? Oh, okay. You hold down A and then go like this. I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference. I wish there was an easier way of doing that with the, like, buttons. Oh, yeah, X scale. It's left on the D-pad. Oh, no, it's only when you're hovering over the button. Right, so I think this will be a mouse and keyboard job. Definitely. Okay, I thought this was all going to be controller-based, hence not plugging the wheel in, so... Yeah, look at my MX-5. It's so tacky. Don't you love it, everybody? I'm going to move that out of the way and I'm going to make that the thumbnail, probably. Still, I'm going to have a look now back at the rest of the route menu. Yep, back again. And then options. Oh, it's just options for the game. To me, garage should be all the way over there, and then dealer should maybe be the next one along. Garage would be like the first option for me because that's the main place to go. Still, the music is absolutely epic. Go back to the course. Let's try and drive around again. Ah, here we go. Look, now the rivals have appeared. Timid Challenger level 1. So we've had to go against that one, and now we don't know what these other guys are. Defeat Team Rolling Guy, Team Departures, Team Challengers. Okay, so where it says Timid Challenger, they're from the Team Challengers, but does that mean that there's, like, rather than timid, there's, like, confident or something like that, or, you know... I was trying to think of a rude word for him, but no. God, the music is so loud. So we've got these in ramps. Let's go on this one. We'll drive around and have a look. My only main gripe so far is the camera. And the graphics are a little bit weird. They're like really grainy, really noisy, so I don't quite know why that is. I don't know if it's to do with the anti-aliasing or something that I've got on. It's pretty, though. At the end of the day, it's not a game that takes itself too seriously. Oh, we have traffic now as well. That's GT86. Okay, I've noticed something clever here. I don't know if you will as well. Listen. Now, a lot of the time, cars will be a higher pitch from the front compared to the back. This simulates that really well, actually. I just hate the camera. The cars are quite sensitive as well. The steering sensitivity is very, very high. Like, the way it moves around, like, I feel like that car's going to be out of control doing that. But if it's... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how jittery that is. But look at when I brake, it's... But I like the feel of the game, like the vibe of it. It's, you know, it makes it seem fun. Like at the end of the day, you're doing sort of illegal street racing. Rolling Guy number 2. Okay. So they have levels to them, but they also have like different names. So I wonder if there's like Rolling Guy number 3, Rolling Guy number 4. Let's flash him. Oh, the shadows aren't pretty there. That could do with being a bit longer. That little scene to show you their car. Come on, little MX-5. Let's try bonnet cam for this race. Oh my god. He's flying. Trying to be smooth. It's going to be in the twisty stuff where I do him. Oh, that's not a big gap. I was just wondering what the traffic did when you hit it. Down the inside. Oh! Big frame stutter there. Ah. I tell you what, though. with the music and everything. This is a proper bop. I bet. Have some of that, son. Reversal attack. I got 10 grand for that. Oh, there's a new ramp there. God, it's all very busy. There's a lot going on. Huh. Okay, on bonnet cam, it's much better. But you're a bit lower down, so you don't get as much of a view. We have clouted him. Okay. That intake noise then of the... It's like it's barking. Okay, so the guys that you've defeated on the map go green, and the ones that you haven't defeated go blue. So you know who you're up against. So if you're shooting down the expressway looking for somebody to race, and you see an arrow ahead of you, you could think, oh, here's another challenger. But you know, if it's someone you've already beaten, then you know to just keep speeding past them and just carry on. Like the guy around this corner now, I think is the timid challenger that I took on earlier. It doesn't feel like it can be smooth at all, just because of the way that the cars behave. Well, look, we're in Paris all of a sudden. I'm joking. Bye-bye. Remember me? The cars handle really well, though. They don't feel like they're getting loose or anything. It just feels like you do have to judge the speed of it very well. Even this little MX-5, you know, it feels like an absolute rocket. It's really cool. Oh, you get money for near misses. Sort of like in the old Burnout games. There's a lot of elements from other games here that I know. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. You get little road signs come up when you're going to change to a different loop. So we're not allowed on the other one just yet. So we get the C1 inner loop. There's a car going the other way. You can see them on the other side. You can't sort of smoothly move the camera around either. It's literally front, left, right, back. I'm just enjoying driving for the sake of driving, you know. It's nice and easy on a controller. Just that, something he's doing about that. I don't know why game studios do it where they have a solid fixed camera. I don't know who looks at that and goes, yeah, that looks nice. It's way too distracting. I think Forza have always done it really well, where they have the car points in a direction and the sort of camera catches up to it, you know? Oh, I'm in a wall. Okay, let's find someone else to challenge. We've got another guy just up here. I'm going to go back to bonnet cam because that's the only one where I feel really... This is quite high up, but I like to see a bit of the car, you know what I mean? Rolling guy number 3. He's in another Apex. That's cool. I like the stripe on the front where it turns into an arrow on one of them. That's quite an interesting thing I've never seen before. Come on, little MX-5. We need to beat him in the twisty stuff. Oh, he's crashed. Oh, we've absolutely battered him. Easy. I like how when you win, you just carry on. That's cool. That makes it a lot more connected with what you're doing. You know, if it suddenly just cut to a cutscene there and that was it, I don't know, the game would feel disjointed because then it would take away a lot of the free roam aspect. The free roam aspect is you drive up to these people, you get a quick da-da-da-da-da to show you who you're up against, and then you race them and you just crack on. Like, we've left him behind now, he's over there, and then you can just carry on with your mission and just drive around. An interesting first look at Tokyo Xtreme Racer. There's not a huge amount to it, obviously, at this early stage, but there will be stuff to come. It's hoping for a release later on this year, but this has been my first time ever playing one, and I love the idea. It would get a bit repetitive, and it lacks a few other bits, but I think that's why there's going to be something like, not a story mode, but there's progression to it. You know, there's different crews, the different like groups and gangs and things that you take on, and obviously there are characters to it all as well that you meet, and people with different cars. So, you know, there is good progression to go chasing. It keeps you interested. Otherwise, it would be very much a one-trick pony. I mean, it technically is in terms of gameplay, but it's for those who love cars. Like, even the cars that I'm driving past here, you know, some of the cars that we see on the streets are absolutely phenomenal. Look at that thing. Is that an old Nissan? No, it's a Suzuki, and they have the badges on them and everything. But yeah, it's for car lovers, definitely. And if you're a car lover enough, you're going to absolutely love this. But it's great to see this modern version of this game come out of the woodwork, out of nowhere. I'm going to go and race this guy now, but that's going to be it from me today. Thank you very much for joining us on this very first look at Tokyo Xtreme Racer today. I'm going to go beat this guy. I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Have a good day.